Markets. It's a Monday morning. You always want to know how your money is doing as you start a new week. Well, I see green on the screen. Dow up 60, Nasdaq up 57 at this point. Strong week last week, opening reasonably well this Monday morning. Jeff Sica with me this morning. Jeff, I really want to talk about the housing crisis and how it's affecting the economy and the election and the markets, because it is a housing crisis. Your company owns 3,000 apartments. Rent is a real problem in this country. How do the politicians get rents down?
Well, Stuart, rent is a big problem. When you have the median income isn't high enough to afford the median price of an apartment, especially in these places like Pennsylvania, where it's 29%, median income is 29% what it is to afford an apartment. What needs to happen, like they say with oil, with getting the price of oil down, drill, baby, drill. With rent, it's build, baby, build.
But you can't. You can't just build like that. All these regulations all over the country, no matter where, especially California and New York, you can't build.
Yeah, Stuart, it'll take me, if I find a piece of dirt that I want to build apartments on, it will take me an average of 7 years to get the approvals. And it requires a tremendous investment before you get into the ground, so those apartments never come online. President Trump said that we're spending upwards of 30% of our budgets on dealing with regulation. So if they don't remove regulation, you're going to continue to see a lack of supply.
The trouble is, those regulations are locally imposed. The federal government can't do much about the zoning restrictions in New Jersey or California or New York. They can't handle that, can they?
No, and I think, you know, what Harris has been proposing in terms of rent controls, if you really want to crush the housing market, put in rent controls, because nobody's going to have, myself included, nobody is going to have any incentive to build if the government is going to tell you what rents to charge, because the government isn't involved in the process of getting that approval in that local municipality. So it needs to change, and the whole thought of the government the federal government over involving themselves scares me.
Got it. Jeff Sica on a Monday morning. Thank you very much, Jeff.
Thanks.